One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to make changes for people pleasing. All right. So, this is something that God had to speak to me about, because when someone wants you to change, or you begin to try to figure out what is ways I can do to please this person or make this person happy, and you start making these changes, but you're making the changes to make the person happy versus to make God happy. Here's the thing: when you're pleasing God, and I want to talk about the sense of marriage, when you're pleasing God, then guess what? You will be able to please your spouse. Sometimes we make changes for our spouses, which isn't a bad thing, but what happens is when our spouse isn't satisfied, then we feel some kind of way, because we feel like, well, I didn't try to do all these changes for this person. I didn't make some adjustments. I didn't change my attitude. I didn't did all these things, but yet my spouse still ain't happy. So it makes you feel some kind of way. But here's the thing: when you do things to please God and go after the heart of God and make the changes because of God, then will you be able to please your spouse. This is why it's important to not be unequally yoked with people who are not believers, because if he or she don't have the Spirit of God, then guess what? You will never be able to please them anyway. And let's just be honest, we can never please each other to 100%, because if that was the case, we wouldn't need God. So I want you to stop making changes for your spouse, but make the changes for God, which will give you an everlasting change in you. Be blessed.